Good morning. I'm pleased to introduce to you the Honorable Mike Rounds, United States Senator from South Dakota, and the ranking member of the Senate Armed Services Subcommittee on Cybersecurity. Senator.
Thank you. Well, good morning. As co-chair of the Senate's Artificial Intelligence Caucus in the next Congress, and in the context of strategic competition with the People's Republic of China, I would like to begin by sharing with you my experience visiting with the United Arab Emirates last week, where I led a bipartisan congressional delegation to focus on that country's transformative AI efforts. The UAE has a published whole-of-government AI strategy and has created an AI ministry to lead efforts across the country. Within the UAE, a local private sector company, G42, is leading an effort to rapidly implement AI across all sectors of their economy. The chairman of G42 just happens to be their national security advisor. As part of UAE's larger effort to move from a fossil fuels-based economy to a knowledge-based economy and eventually to a digital economy, they have developed a strategy and are quickly moving toward their goals. This includes the founding of the Mohammed bin Zayed University of Artificial Intelligence. This is a graduate-level, research-based institution formed as a part of their national AI strategy. This university is fully funded by the government. All students are on scholarship. It includes master's and PhD programs. They are forming partnerships with top academic institutions around the world. The university is a part of the UAE's vision to become a hub for the international AI community. While there are clearly differences between the UAE and the United States, their forward-thinking approach contrasts starkly with the approach our government has taken in regards to AI in this country. However, let me stress that the National Security Commission on Artificial Intelligence has performed its work brilliantly. Now it's time for us to pay attention. The recommendations offered by this commission provide the foundation for an integrated national AI effort. The final report includes a comprehensive blueprint of what our country needs to close the technology gap with China. It would also allow the United States to, and I quote, maintain its innovation leadership to responsibly use AI to defend free people and free societies and to advance the frontiers of science for the benefit of all humanity, end quote. I am concerned that we lack a sense of urgency and a national framework to initiate and sustain this very important effort. Despite the strategy laid out by the Commission, little progress has been made to close the growing technology gap with China over the last few years. These issues are exemplified by the Department of Defense's approach to AI and other new technologies, an approach that risks the loss of our military technical advantage to the PRC and other nations. As highlighted by the Commission and noted in the National Defense Strategy, adoption of emerging technologies like AI and synthetic biology will change the future of war fighting. An example of this, again from a country much smaller than ours, is Azerbaijan. During the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh War between Azerbaijan and Armenia, Azerbaijan used cutting-edge drone and loitering munitions technology to decisively defeat Armenia, destroying large quantities of tanks and other armored personnel vehicles and artillery with these top attack systems. These systems utilize artificial intelligence in selecting their targets. The application of these advanced systems by Azerbaijan is very well described and documented in the book 7 Seconds to Die by retired U.S. Army Colonel John Entell. I strongly encourage you to read it. Adapting to these changes will require the Department of Defense to change a culture that is ill-suited to quickly adopt the kind of advanced technology that will play a decisive role in current and future conflicts. In order to address this challenge, the department must transform as an institution and transform its workforce to rapidly integrate new technologies. It must also undertake organizational reform led by top leadership to truly incentivize innovation and speed within the acquisition and budget process. Additionally, the Department of Defense needs to focus on game-changing, innovative warfighting concepts, not incremental tweaks to legacy systems. Now, as a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee and the next co-chair of the AI caucus, I look forward to working with my colleagues to address these major issues. I appreciate the efforts of the Special Competitive Studies Project to continue to highlight these issues and the leadership of Dr. Schmidt in the formation and sustainment of this organization. I would like to highlight their recent report that concludes, and I quote, "Absent targeted action, the United States is unlikely to close the growing technology gaps with China," end quote. And finally, I can't leave this forum without noting the need for a coordinated effort to advance AI in multiple and diverse fields such as medicine, energy, and transportation. These areas require additional investments, but I firmly believe the results from these investments could be equal to or perhaps greater than those of the Manhattan Project. I believe that our ability to develop and apply artificial intelligence could result in safety and security for our country that is greater than that gained by the greatest generation through their investment in the Manhattan Project. This is critical and requires our immediate attention. The United States should be leading the world in AI, taking the necessary steps to advance or apply AI as we've seen in countries like the UAE, Azerbaijan, and China. We cannot let Communist China outpace the United States in AI. We cannot lose 2 more years, as we have since the recommendations of the National Security Commission on AI were published. We cannot let red tape, overclassification, and our inability to move quickly get in the way of the success that will provide us with security and opportunities for generations to come. We have the ability to be the leaders in AI. I thank you for this opportunity to share my concern and my interest in advancing as quickly as possible cutting-edge technologies essential to our successful competition with the People's Republic of China in order to help preserve our freedom and values at home and abroad. Thank you.